This video demonstrates the process of deploying and running a Hello Servlet in a Java web application. The softwares used are NetBeans 12.3 IDE, JDK 11, Tomcat 9 application server, and Ant build tool. A servlet is just another Java class that extends HTTP servlet class as defined in Servlet specifications. The servlet can be mapped to an URI of your choice, and it can respond to HTTP requests. The doGet method processes GET requests and the doPost method processes POST requests. Servlets run inside servlet containers, receives HTTP requests and generates HTTP responses. Apache Tomcat and Eclipse Jetty are the two popular open source softwares that implements servlet specifications. Note that Tomcat and Jetty are lightweight servlet containers. Remember, a servlet container is an application server that implements servlet specifications. Glassfish, Apache Tomee, Wildfly, and Oracle WebLogic are application servers that implement the entire Java EE specifications, including servlets, managed beans, JPA, etc. Open NetBeans IDE. Click on File, New Project. Select Java with Ant, Java Web, Web Application. Click on Next. Let the project name be Hello Web App. Note that a folder in the name of the project will be created in the project location. In this case, the project location is NetBeans Projects inside Documents folder. Click on Next. The application server is Tomcat 9, and the context path is /hello web app. The context path defines the URL to access the web application. In other words, the context path identifies the application in an application server. The context path starts with a / and ends with a string. In this case, the application URL is http://localhost:8080 /hello web app. Click on Next. The next step is framework selection. A framework is a body of pre-written code used by developers to create applications. Spring, Java Server Faces, and Struts are three popular Java frameworks. In this case, we are not going to use any frameworks. Click on Finish. Now, let us create a servlet. Expand, Hello Web App, right-click on Source Packages, click on New, then Servlet. Next, we need to provide a name for the servlet, choose a location, and configure its deployment. Name the servlet class as Hello Servlet. The IDE recommends not to place servlet classes in the default package. Name the package as Hello Package. Click on Next. Now, we need to configure servlet deployment. That is, we need to provide an URL pattern to access the servlet. Tick this checkbox to let IDE generate the servlet URL mapping code in web.xml. Essentially, these lines will be added in the web.xml file. Click on Finish. This is the default code generated by the IDE for Hello Servlet.java. Let us run this as such. Right-click on the Hello Servlet.java, and then click on Run. We may add request parameters, if any, in this box. Click on OK. The IDE is launching Tomcat 9 server. Supply the Tomcat credentials. This is the output. The IDE launched the default browser, and made a HTTP request to servlet URL, which is deployed in the Tomcat server. The servlet container processed the request, and returned HTTP response to the browser. Let us make a small change in the servlet. Just type hello. Right-click and run the servlet. The output hello is shown in the browser. The subsequent videos in this series will focus on servlet internals. Subscribe to this channel to get instant notifications.